Hey folks, retired old soldier 1987 here. Last we talked, we discussed the flight from Ali Assalim into Iraq, where ended up. Our first duty station was COB Speicher in Tikrit. It's a pretty big installation. Excuse me. So we did that. Talked about the first FST. They took care of us. They hooked us up, got us in our shoes, got us in our housing. Everything was great. Um, Put us in touch with the folks from the combat support hospital. As a forward surgical team, like I said, we're a small unit, we're an elite unit, so we were co-located with a combat support hospital. We were not part of them, but we utilized them for support, and we would provide them additional coverage that they needed to cover the patient care, but it also helped us with our soldiers with training on the medical side. So we kind of worked together, a somewhat symbiotic relationship. When I first got there, I think it was the 46th Combat Support Hospital out of Fort Lewis, Washington. No longer Fort Lewis now, it's Joint Base Lewis McChord, but it was Fort Lewis back then. So we're with that Combat Support Hospital. I remember getting linked up with their operating room section, NCOIC. Turns out he and I were stationed together previously, which I did not know when I was on active duty. We were stationed together at Fort Hood, Texas. So we kind of had that memory of each other, and that was good. It kind of helped with our relationship. Which, with a new unit coming in, and when you have that rip where we cross over teams, it's always good to have that familiarity to help with the teamwork, as it were. Moving on, but yeah, we linked up with that unit, with that operating room staff, and we kind of worked things out, how things were going to work together, how we could get the training that we needed, but they also got the coverage that they needed. I'll talk about that, the situation we had there, in my next video. But it was a really, it was good to have the first FST there to help us to link up with these teams and show us what they had done in the past to help us decide how we were going to run our unit. Folks, if you like the content I'm putting out, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, drop a few comments down below, let me know what you're thinking about how things are progressing, and what you've done in the past. Until in my next video, have a good one.